Welcome to the Wednesday Warrior Wrap-Up, where we take a look at some of the awesome news and reveals of this week. First up on the Wednesday Warrior Wrap-Up, some exciting news. It only took 10 days for the Liokaiser from the Transformers team at Hasbro to fully fund. It is currently, as of recording, at about 11,000 something, and we're only 2,000 away from getting the first tier unlocked. Thanks to all those overseas orders and people in Mexico and Japan and China and Australia, all of the fans across the world that wanted to support this. It got funded. It only took 10 days. The first couple of days, everyone was a little concerned because it only got to 5,000. But then after all those other countries got in on the action, we fully funded it. At this rate, we have 30 plus days, which I have a feeling that we're going to get all the tiers because a lot of people are going to jump on board now. So I'm very excited. As you can see here, tier 1 is the Death Cobra, tier 2 is the Nunchucks, and tier 3 is the cool base that separates. So I'm very excited for this HasLab. Congratulations to the Transformers team and everyone at Takara and Hasbro. This is awesome. Like always, I'll have the link in the description down below if you want to go back it yourself, because now you know for sure it's going to be made. Just some really awesome more Transformers news. This is something kind of interesting. The Supreme Company, who is known to make products that are usually really popular and sought after. You see people with fanny packs and hats and jackets and clothing and accessories. They are going to be doing a G1 Optimus Prime with the Supreme logo on the side of the trailer. As you can see here in red, it is rumored to be going up on the Supreme site later on this year. I will hope to have more information in the future, but right now we just have this image. A lot of people thought this was a fan-made one. We have a lot of fan-made G1 Optimus Primes throughout the year, so a lot of people thought this was just that, but it is actually official licensed product going with Hasbro and Supreme making this, so this is really cool. I'm assuming it might be a little bit pricey, but let's be honest, our last Optimus Prime G1 figure was about $75 at Walmart, so I'm expecting this to be anywhere from $100+. But I just thought it was really cool. I wanted to cover it here to kind of put a footnote in history of something interesting like this happening. If it does go live and I can get the link out there fast enough, it will be on my Instagram story. And in G.I. Joe toy news, but not Hasbro this time, ThreeZero has been making 12-inch G.I. Joe figures for Hasbro. They license it out. They did Snake Eyes, they did Duke, they've done Destro, they've done Roadblock. Well, now we're getting Baroness here, and this Baroness figure looks really incredible, very detailed, with all kinds of accessories, all kinds of weapons, really awesome looking. The link is in the description down below for Big Bad Toys and Entertainment Earth. Hasbro has yet to put it up on their site. Usually they put the ThreeZeros up a little bit after the fan channels. So if you want to wait out for Hasbro, you can. But it is really awesome, very detailed figures in the 1/6 scale region. So at this point right now you can get your G.I. Joes in 6-inch, 12-inch, or 3-inch, which is just really cool. Let me know in the comments down below if you've bought any of these or what you think about them. I personally don't have any of them, but I have friends who do, and they say they are really good. It's kind of like Mezco Toyz, but you know, 1/6 scale, where they have some soft goods sometimes, some armor, you know, really cool weapons and accessories. But just want to cover it here. Like I said, links are in the description down below. And in Mattel toy news, specifically Mattel Creations will be having their fan stream this March 6th. Early in March. If you want to check it out, it will be on their YouTube channel. They're going to be covering all their brands from Mega Constructs, I believe, to Monster High, to Masters of the Universe, to the Wrestling, to Hot Wheels, to all their major brands. They'll be going over each one. I'm very excited to see what Motu has to offer. I'm excited to see what, you know, wrestling stuff is there. I'm really excited to see what Hot Wheels stuff is there. If they do talk about Mega Constructs, maybe they'll talk more about, you know, the video game license stuff they've been doing. Anything that comes out of this will be very exciting. I will be sure to cover it here in detail if I can. I don't know if there's going to be any items going up during the stream or after the stream, but I'm sure there will be. Usually when toy companies do a stream, they at least let us know when the items will be live in the future. So I'm very excited. Save the date, March 6th. I don't know the exact time it will be starting, but we're going to expect probably early in the day, kind of like most of the toy companies do when they do the live streams. You don't have a lot of evening ones. But yeah, just some really exciting news. And Four Horsemen Studio has been doing this for I think about the last 2 or 3 years now, but they are doing their retailer appreciation offer again. which is when they take their previous figures or figure pieces and make some really cool exclusive figures for their fan channel retailers like Big Bad Toy Store or like small independent stores and stuff like that. I usually get them at Big Bad Toy Store at a guy who sells figures at events in my area. This one will be the 2 Egyptian characters, but in different color schemes. The Frankenstein's monster in a different color scheme, the Ghost of Christmas Present, I think, in a different color scheme, more blue, like the Marley, I think it was, that they did before. Is it Jacob Marley? I think so, yeah. And then they're doing a Green Snake Druid character, which looks really cool. That's the one I'm most excited about. And then a Cosmic Legion figure that looks kind of like a Horde trooper. I don't know if I'm missing anyone. You can see them all here. Just a really cool thing they do to give appreciation back to their e-tailers and their sellers at events and stuff like that, to kind of support them, get people to go spend money at their places, and just really awesome stuff. I like all these. Let me know in the comments down below which one you're most excited about. If you collect Mythic Legions or Four Horsemen Studio stuff in general, I know that Cosmic Legion one looks really cool too. And over at Mezco Toyz, something really exciting that I was not expecting. They are going to be doing a Adventure Time's Mezco toy pack of Finn and Jake and Finn from Adventure Time. I haven't seen any Adventure Time figures in a long time. I think Jack Specific made them back in the day for Cartoon Network. I could be wrong. But this is really cool looking. It's got Jake and Finn, and then they got all these different accessories as shown here. And then if you want to buy the exclusive version, you get even more accessories and a little tree trunks and BMO to go along with them. So in a way, if you buy the deluxe version, you get 4 characters from the Adventure Time universe. I'm really hoping they do an Ice King and maybe PB or LSP in a little set, maybe throw in a little Gunther in the future to kind of fill out the cast of characters. But this is just really exciting. This went live today. For pre-order, if you wanted to get it at Mezco Toyz. I'm hoping to have the link down in the description down below for you guys. Hopefully it didn't sell out super fast, because like I said, they don't have a lot of Adventure Time figures very often, so when they come out, I feel like Uber fans get in there and buy them. So hopefully you have a chance to get it if you want it. Let me know down in the comments below if you're excited for this. I know I am. What was your favorite episode of Adventure Time if you had one? Just kind of something fun like that. And in McFarlane toy news, specifically DC Multiverse news, we have 3 figures that are going to be going live on February 21st. First up is I think it's the Killing Joker with the camera. I kind of think this is cool because they did an homage to that in Transformers Megatron back in IDW, and it'd be fun to kind of have Megatron and Joker doing it next to each other, taking the camera, taking the photo and everything like that. And then on top of that, we're getting 2 Batmans. One is, I believe, the Christian Bale Batman from the first movie, and then the other one is the Batman from the original Batman with the wingsuit, which is kind of fun because we just recently had the Christian Bale Batman like that. I hope I'm saying that right, his name. But yeah, just 3 really amazing McFarlane toys. One that has a bit of a Transformers nod to it, or Transformers nodded to it. So I'm excited for that. And then 2 really cool Batmans from the movies with soft good capes and all the fun stuff, because McFarlane has done a little bit of updates here and there. So if you haven't gotten these characters, now is a good time to get them. But yeah, just some really awesome McFarlane stuff. And like always in comics this week, if you think look amazing, we have 6 titles this week. First up is, of course, G.I. Joe #4 by Skybound Entertainments, with a really awesome image here of a bunch of bats and Cobra Commander and a Stinger with one of the Dreadnoughts driving. I believe it's Torch. No, not Torch. Oh god, I don't know which one that is off the top of my head. But anyways, really awesome cover, continuing the G.I. Joe story, which brings all the characters together. Next up, we have a look at IDW's Godzilla Kingdom of Monsters, which is going to be a, I believe, short series of just the highlights of the IDW era of Godzilla. Then we have, for our 3rd comic this week that I'm very excited about as a cryptid fan, it is Dark Horse's Let This One Be a Demon, I believe is the title. I can't see it right now, so but it is the story of the Jersey Devil, told by Dark Horse and some really amazing writers and artists. I'm very excited about this. And then we have 3 Marvel comics that look amazing this week. First up is Doom Academy #1, which is really fun. You know, this is after Doctor Doom becomes the Sorcerer Supreme and all that stuff and everything's going on. And then next up we have Weapon X-Men, which is really cool looking. It's the X-Men characters like Deadpool, Cable, Wolverine, Chamber, I think it is. And some other characters kind of, in their first team up of that group of mutants, which is really exciting. And then lastly, we have Thunderbolts Doom Strike, I believe is what it's called. Number 1, which is the Thunderbolts going after Dr. Doom, it looks like. Very exciting. So these are 6 comics that I thought looked really incredible this week. Like always, go to your local comic shop, pick up your comics, and just have a wonderful week. And in our creative corner this week, we have a look at a very talented artist on Instagram, pob_low_v24. I will have their Instagram link, like always, in the description down below. And they have some really amazing art here. As a Transformers fan, you know me, anytime I see Transformers art that looks really cool, it pops out to me. I like to cover it here, but I also like to find people who do other things. So here we have an artist who has some G1/G2/UK characters that I'm very excited about, of Skyquake and Stalker. I was just talking to a friend recently about these two and hoping that we get them in the line. Maybe get Skyquake that we got from Legacy in these colors. So just a really awesome piece. We also got some One Piece art here of the King of the Pirates, which looks incredible. We've got a OC character, original character of their own from Transformers that they made, which was a jet that they call, I believe, Eagle Eye is their name. And then we also have some amazing artwork of like monsters and creatures, all that stuff you can see in the center here, but just a lot of amazing and incredible work. I am very excited to have discovered them when I was going through Instagram. I actually discovered them through someone else I already covered before, and so it's one of those things where it's just their work is really incredible. As a Transformers fan and as an anime fan and as someone who just likes, you know, monsters and cryptids and stuff, I really like a lot of their work. So definitely go give them a look if you like that kind of stuff too. Give them a follow, share with your friends that like that stuff too, kind of just get their numbers up on Instagram and support them. And like always, have a wonderful week. And that about wraps it up. Thanks for stopping by. If you have any comments, leave them in the comment section. If you're feeling generous, share it. And thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye.